Should be live now. Welcome welcome everyone. Don't think we got anyone watching just yet, but that's okay. So in the meantime, I will do first of all show chat view. Yep. Let's do this. Let's get this show on the road. We're in Burbank. We started in Glendale, and we went up the mountain, and then we went down the mountain, and here we are. I'm gonna head closer now to the city, just so get some better signal, some more stable signal, hopefully. But yeah, we're just going down the mountain now, down the hill. We just did a pretty nice off-road ride. It was probably like maybe 6 or 7 miles off-road, so pretty cool, pretty fun. I enjoyed it. But yeah, now it's time to head back. What is this, Bel Air? Yeah, I can go Bel Air for a bit. Go car go. Go car go. Alright, let's go this way for a bit. It's better than Kenneth, so we'll go this way. I can see where I'm going now, my destination. If I do spot like Angelino or any one of those streets, I might just take those streets instead. Which I think they're coming up, I think. Yeah, welcome if you're just tuning in. Riding back home. It's Magnolia. Okay. I could go down and left. It's not that bad of a oh, this guy's on a cargo bike, nice. Alright, cool. He's on a cargo bike. I really don't feel like pedaling. We're at 51 volts. I think we're mostly fine, honestly. Palm, okay. We're coming up. I think we're coming up on it. We should be. We got multiple ways we can get home. It really comes down to what do we want to see or potentially see, you know, stuff like that. Don't feel like pedaling. I pedaled a good amount this last weekend. Pedaled yesterday was quite the day. I'm still like recovering, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. Is this Angelino? Olive? No, definitely don't want to be on Olive. Although Olive does, I think Olive's the street, right? I think Olive. No. It's Angelino. It is Angelino. So yeah, we were pretty much at the top of the mountain. I'm trying to see if I can, yeah, let's see. Well, let me see. Next chance I get, I'm gonna pinpoint exactly where I was at. But I don't think I'm gonna get a good shot here. There's like houses and stuff in the way. I guess we can show it from here. All right, so I was pretty much up here. Let me zoom in. You guys see them antennas? I was up there, basically. I was up there where the antennas were at. And it was cool. It was quite the view. I couldn't see much. It's pretty smoggy out today. Oh. But we're all good now. All right, here we go. We got Cariopolis. What's up, Paula? Jap up. I think it was Miss Lulu. Yep. All right, so we're pretty much just making our way over. I probably should have worn pants today or something, because now I feel kind of cold. But yeah, no, everything's good so far. We're gonna go the. What way are we gonna go? We're gonna go the bike route way. We're gonna go the bike route way. We're gonna go the strap in. We got a stop sign coming up. Got to be ready to stop just in case. It is daytime, so there's going to be, potentially more traffic. Speaking of, we come to a slow and gradual stop. So that was Kenneth, I believe. Yeah, Kenneth. So we're not going to take Kenneth. And just keep going this way. We're fine here. But yeah, no, we're still seeing some Halloween decorations, which is pretty cool. It's November 3. Pretty cool. This bike's pretty stable, man. Not gonna lie. This bike's pretty stable. I enjoy this bike a good amount. I might even be able to take the train back, maybe. Dude. I don't know what's wrong with the bike today, but it's been turning off by itself. It's like the 4th time it does it now. Oh, we're going to San Clemente? Yeah, we're going to San Clemente. We'll be there. January 2026 is what we're aiming for, to get the whole grind family, everyone involved. I was thinking this actually recently. I was just thinking that it might be a little tricky now that, it's holiday season, basically. And, so it might be a little tricky to get everyone on board for a specific date. Because pretty much it's November and December, so, we don't have a whole lot of time, availability, but it's all good. Shout out Foster's. Came here once with JB Rides. I like their fries. Their fries were good. The fries were very good. So I enjoyed the fries here. But yeah. But my people actually want to go sooner, Miss Lulu. They actually want to go before the year ends. So, if you're willing to come maybe just Tyrone or just Sal or anybody else, we can make that happen too. But it's all in the planning stages. We're just talking about it. We haven't finalized the date or anything. I don't know if Sniper's in here or Art E-Bikes, but those are the guys, and we're just talking. I went with Art E-Bikes and Louie, average guy Louie, and they both enjoyed it very much, and they definitely want to go back. So yeah, I want to go back as well. I want to go back, but I want to take the. Oh man, you guys haven't seen my bike, have you? This is my other bike. This is like my mountain bike, but it's electric. So I actually use the same battery from my street bike, and it's a different motor. This is the motor here. It's a Middrive motor. So it pulls on the chain instead of, pushing the wheel or whatever. But yeah, this is my Middrive motor, or my Middrive bike, and I love it. It's been great. It's been good to me. This one, I can actually pedal and actually do something, I can actually pedal. All right, sweet. So this worked out exactly how I wanted it to work out. I was thinking okay, I'm gonna go on the mountain. I just want to cross the mountain, and then I kept going. We're so close to civilization. I was still getting signal up in the mountain, it's just oh wow, I have 5 bars right here. This is crazy. But yeah, no, we had some signal, and I was able to locate myself on the map. And then, because what I didn't want to end up happening, I didn't want to end up in Silmar, because if you continue on the mountain, you end up in Silmar in San Fernando. I was I don't want to end up in Pacoima, Silmar, so the next way down that I see, I'm gonna take it. And I eventually did that and ended up here in Burbank. And I was like, all right, well, by the time I get here, I'll probably be, I'll have signal so I can live stream. And so here we are. So today was kind of a twofer. I just finished the mountain bike ride. Basically, it was very beautiful. But one of these days I will continue all the way to Silmar. Maybe I'll tell Francisco, like, hey, meet me like halfway or something. I don't know. Meet me halfway and then we'll continue to Silmar and we'll go back. And I'll take the train back, obviously. I don't think I could ride back, to be honest. I think my best bet would probably be to... Oh, wow. My best bet would be to ride the mountain back, so basically just turn around. But, yeah, no, I'll probably take the train back. Or I could take the train to Silmar. Doesn't this look like the ocean, guys? Doesn't that look like the ocean straight ahead? Isn't it beautiful? We're at the beach, guys. We're back in Santa Monica. How beautiful is that? We're back in Santa Monica. It's beautiful. Alright, I gotta strap in and not die. Oh my god, freaking... There it goes, my e-bike cut off again. I don't know what's up with it. I gotta check the battery placement. I feel like it's the battery placement. I did mess with it a little bit. But yeah, I genuinely don't know what's going on. It's never had this issue before. I do have a new thing, however. One thing is that the speedometer is not on. There's a little like sensor that like goes very close to the rim, and basically it was making contact, so it was making a noise. And so I just moved it up. I'll show you guys in a second. But I moved it up, so maybe it's that might be throwing it off, that it doesn't have the speedometer connected. I don't know. I doubt it. I doubt it's the speedometer. At first I thought, okay, maybe it's because I'm pushing it and like, it's I don't know. But now I don't know. Now I don't know what's going on. But it is cutting off randomly. So I don't know. We'll see. I'll have to play around with it to analyze the situation here. But yeah, we're on our way back. I'm gonna eat lunch at home. I'm not gonna eat out today, guys. I don't have eat out money. I gotta save some money also for the weekend. I have plans on the weekend, so I'm gonna be spending on the weekend, and hopefully we can work this week. I wouldn't mind getting a babysitting job. Do some babysitting. Let's go this way. I don't really go this way often. This is probably why. But yeah, this thing has a lot of power. It's a 52 volt, 1000 watt. So pretty powerful. Pretty powerful. Let's see if maybe we can take the train. I don't know. We'll have to see if the train's coming. It doesn't look like it. The timetable's over there. These guys are probably waiting for the Amtrak. Let's see the timetable and we'll see like what time it is. And if it's worth it, we might just take the train. But we gotta wait and see. Mainly. Okay. Hey, our e-bikes, what's up? Welcome. To LA Union Station. 30. Yeah, no, we missed the train. The next train's at 2 o'clock, so we're gonna ride back, guys. We're riding back. We are riding back. But yeah, welcome everyone. Just wanted to do kind of just like a quick little live stream. Check in with the crew. I have a 21H like error message. I don't know what that is. This is a Bafang. So I don't know what's going on there. Usually it says intelligent at the bottom or some shit like that, but now it's saying 21H. So I don't know what that means. Hopefully it's nothing too bad. But I mean, it works. For the most part, the bike works how it's intended, so I don't know. I gotta see what the battery says on my other bike once I, put it in and all that. If it says 90%, I don't know. That's enough for a commute. I don't know if I do a Wiener Wednesday. We're gonna do a Wiener Wednesday this week, guys. So if anybody's out here in the area, we're gonna do Wiener Wednesday. We're going to Costco, and we're gonna eat some hot dogs with the boys, with the crew. Yeah, should be cool. Those hot dogs are cheap, man. $1.25. Next time we go to San Clemente, actually, maybe we could go to Costco. It was right there. We passed by it. We actually we thought about it for a second. It's like, should we just get a hot dog? I think it was a Thursday or a Wednesday. I don't remember. But anyway, we thought about it for a second. So, I don't know. We'll see. That guy's tweaking. He's tweaking, man. That guy's tweaking. But yeah, it's pretty smoggy today, so unfortunately I couldn't get I didn't really get good views, to be honest with you. I think the next time I'm going to do an off-road ride like this, I'm probably just going to wait. Hopefully we can go after it rains. That'd be cool if we could do that. That would be cool. But let me see if I can pull up some pictures from today, because it was a pretty nice ride, I'm not going to lie. I enjoyed it a good amount. We're at 52.6 volts, and that's going up the mountain. I think we climbed up to around 3,000 feet, or around, I don't think we hit 3,000, but we were pretty close. Yeah. But, we pretty much went to the top, so we were pretty high up. So, there's that. Alright. What's up, guys? How we doing? Okay. Thank you, RD Bikes. Yeah, I knew it's the speed sensor, which is this piece right here, right? That's the speed sensor. And the speed sensor connects to, let me see if I can show it, this thing here. This thing, it connects. But it gets really close, and basically it was getting too close. It was hitting the sensor. So it was making a noise. I was like, what the heck's that noise? And I pulled over and I realized, oh, it's the speed sensor. And so I just removed it out of the way, but now it's giving me this error. But I don't know if that can make it so that the thing turns off, because it's been doing that. It's been weird. It's been turning off by itself. This is the display, so it'll tell you the kilometers per hour. Here we have 21H, which again, thanks to RD Bike saying it's a speed sensor issue, which makes sense. Yeah, it has been a while. I decided, I fixed the flat on this one. This one had a flat, but no, it's so dusty now, man. There's so much sand and just mud and dirt and all sorts of shit. But no, this one has been really good, this bike. I really like this bike. It's really fun. And I'm still trying to learn how to wheelie on it, but I need to do some adjustments first. Let me see, I got a comment here. Install the speed sensors with a plus sign marking. Yeah, no, it's because I removed it. I moved it out of the way. No, I just moved it out of the way, and I guess it doesn't like that. I don't know. I guess we're gonna chill here for a sec. Might as well. Let's just take a little break. Oh, right. I was gonna try and show you the, let me see if I can pull that up. A lot of my stuff's dusty with sand right now. All right, hang on, guys. Media. Let me see. ad. Okay, so here's what I'll do. Or, well, okay, so I guess we're removing the chat. Okay, so this was the me at the top of the mountain. Pretty nice. Thought that was a nice picture. Let's show you another one. Delete. Okay. Media. Let's see. Probably just show you like one of the better photos that I took. I didn't take that many photos now that I look at it. But I thought this was nice. This was pretty high up there. I'm gonna make this kind of big for now. But yeah, this one was nice. I don't think I've really ever seen those trees like that, and so I thought that was really nice. And so I took a picture. I think I've seen those trees at like in Big Bear and stuff, but no, pretty nice. Pretty, you don't really see that often. So I decided, I was like, oh man, that's really nice. But yeah, that was that. All right, let's put the chat back on the screen. Here we go. Yeah, no, it was a good ride. Our e-bikes. LBE Moto, what's up? Welcome to the stream. We just got done with a off-road ride. We took our Middrive bike here today, and whoa, something happened. Oh, there we go. We took the Middrive bike and we just went on a little ride, and it was cool. It was fun. I enjoyed it. So now I'm just taking like a little break right now. I brought my Pepsi, so I think I'm just gonna drink my Pepsi right now. And again, I'm not eating out. I have food at home, and I need to save my money for the weekend. Sunday, guys, Sunday, Glendale 3-year ride, 3-year anniversary. I'm gonna try and post the ad today. Since it's just me doing all the work, it's whenever I get the chance. We got a good amount of Pepsi, leftover Pepsi. Let's go. Yeah, let's just enjoy. But yeah, this bike is 52 volt, 1000 watts. It is 52 volt battery, 20 amp hour. I really only use this bike when I'm doing off-road. If I know I'm gonna be off-road, I will take this bike. Guys, this bike was a trash bike. I found this bike in the trash and I converted it to an electric mountain bike, and now it's my electric mountain bike. It took a long time for it to get to this point. It took tears, sweat, blood, you know the deal. But we did it and we built the bike, and it's awesome. I think the top speed I've done is like 35 miles an hour on this one. And no, it's good. It's really good. But again, this one's not really meant for speed, although it does have the torque. It has so much torque, it can lift the wheel up by itself, but like how fast it's pulling on the chain and stuff. Oh man, this is good Pepsi. Shout out me in the past for getting this Pepsi. One love, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, we were up there. We were up there. Let me see if I can zoom in. We weren't like there specifically, but we were pretty much up there. We were pretty much up there. We were around those parts up there in the mountains. So it was cool. It was nice. But as you can kind of see, it's pretty smoggy, and so we can't really see a whole lot. So ooh, okay. All right. Pepsi has been drank. I drank my Pepsi. I'm all good. All right, guys. I'm gonna chill here a little bit longer, just because it is a really beautiful day out here today, and yeah. Enjoy the day. Take a little break. I need this break, man. My legs, dude. Literally today, doing this whole ride, I'm just thinking like, oh my god, my legs are cooked. My legs are cooked. I can't. You can't ask me to pedal, so I didn't pedal a whole lot today. But I think we're still at like 52 volts, so we're pretty good on battery. But yeah, thank you, One Love. It is a pretty sweet bike. And again, this was a bike that someone threw away. Obviously, it was not electric when someone threw it away. When they threw it away, you know what? I'm gonna walk you guys through all the changes I did for this bike. All right, so first of all, I had to change the brakes. I had to change the brakes because the brakes were the original brakes. So this is a 2009 Cannondale 29er. It is the last generation of bikes made in the USA for Cannondale. I think it says it somewhere, like made in the USA. It says it there it is. Handmade in the USA. Alright. So this is the last generation of Cannondale bikes that they actually made here in the United States. After 2009, Cannondale made all of they still make their bikes even to this day in I believe it's Cambodia, or Taiwan or somewhere around there. But I love the font on it. The font is really nice. It's very like vintage, like 50s. I actually thought about getting like a little lightning bolt to put it here. It does have like little things. I love the. It's so like 50s. I love it. It's so nice. All right. So we changed the brakes. This brake here, this caliper, Art E-Bikes gave me this one. He had a spare, and he gave it to me because I needed new brakes, right? And I was like, well, I could like buy the set, but Art did mention, because I said, oh yeah, I have to get new brakes, and he said, oh, I'll give you the brakes. So yeah, shout out Art E-Bikes. He got us this one. This one I bought off like Alibaba or something. This is the same one I have on my pedal bike. They're pretty good. They're just the like Shimano, basic hydraulic brakes, and they're good. All right. Next, what we had to do was we had to change this. This had to be completely like reassembled, basically. There was a lot of play, so anytime you hit the brakes, you could like physically move, the bike would still move if you like shook it back and forth, basically, which wasn't great. So we had to change that. I tried my best to do it, but I couldn't do it myself, so I took it to a bike shop, and then the bike shop was able to fix that. So that's pretty much the only thing I had to do for the bike shop. It was crazy how much I had to pay for that, man. And I'm gonna be honest here. I'm gonna be, disclaimer, I guess. But the guy I went to is called Back Road Bikes. Guys, don't go to Back Road Bikes, okay? It's like the only local bike shop, but the guy is like, he's not great, okay? His work is fantastic, but he's a horrible person, all right? Like, he's not racist or anything like that. He's just he's not nice, basically. So Back Road Bikes, if you're in the area, go somewhere else. All right, the guy charged me $130 for the work, and he talks shit about the place that I go to, and I love going to this one place, and he talks shit about it. And so anyway, yeah, I didn't get a good feeling when I went to Back Road Bikes. So I tell you right now, if you're thinking about going to a bike shop, go somewhere else. Go to Cycle City out here in LA. It's in San Fernando and Fletcher. Those guys are awesome. That's the second time I've ever gone to a bike shop. Well, no, at least in recent years. The second time that I've gone to a bike shop. And Cycle City, they treated me right. They did the work pretty fast. It wasn't that complicated. And I thought I was charged fairly. So Cycle City, if you need to go anywhere, go to Cycle City. Okay, I think I have to restart my my on-screen chat. Sometimes it freezes, so here we go. What else did we do? A lot of the stuff we actually already had it from like previous bikes. So the tires on this one are Maxxis, like Aggressor or whatever. You actually go to my channel. These are actually the tires from e-bike 1, my first e-bike build. The red Trek that I used to have. I still have it, it's just not electric anymore. So the tires that this bike originally had were, garbage basically. This bike was probably out in storage for like a really long time, but the interior wasn't horrible, so it was like salvageable. And this was actually my second choice for this conversion. I tried to convert the Trek. I actually tried to convert the my red Trek, but the motor wouldn't fit. And so I tried it on the Cannondale. The motor fit, and I was just like, all right, the Cannondale's it. So we're taking the Cannondale. The Cannondale is now the Middrive bike, and yeah, there we go. So the battery mount, already had it from e-bike 1, the bike build 1, I guess. Look at this e-bike. Very cool. Yeah, you see a lot of e-bikes and stuff out here now. I did have to buy the motor. The motor I think was about $500, I think. And I had to wait a long time to get that motor, actually, not gonna lie. Because I think rides come from China, it's gonna take a while. It's fine. It was like 2 months and nothing happened. I didn't get a single, no updates, anything. I think it said like awaiting delivery, something like that. And I just messaged them like, hey, like what's the update? And they said, oh yeah, we ran out of the model. And I'm just like, dude, I waited like 60 days, goddamn. But anyway, I eventually was able to buy the motor off Alibaba. And no, it worked out, but I have a little sticker here. I don't know if you can see it. 36 volt, 250 watt. That's it right there, officer. Yep. It is made in China. That's the model name, quality control pass. But again, 36 volt, 250 watt. Now, obviously, it is not 36 volt, 250 watt. It is a 52 volt, 1000 watts. And it can probably reach 40 miles an hour. Yeah. Let me see. What else did I do? I put a new chain. The chain it had on was so bad. It was rigid. It was stiff. Like, it would not, like, bend or anything. It was just stuck in position. So I changed that. Obviously, changed the brakes. I changed the disc, the actual, like, disc, the brake discs. These actual brake discs. I changed that. Those are from the red Trek, actually. So now the red Trek has the old disc from this bike. But again, I barely use that red Trek. Honestly, I used that red Trek like 3 weeks ago for Ciclavia. And that was it. And it hadn't been used in like 5 months. So the red Trek, it's a beautiful bike. I'm just gonna keep it. I'm just gonna keep it as like my regular mountain bike. And the Cannondale, this beauty, it doesn't have a name, but I love this bike. It's so nice. It's really nice. I just love the design, the font. They don't make them like this no more. They don't make them like this. But it's very like, I don't think it might be a little Art Deco maybe, but I definitely get like 50s vibes from it, and it's just beautiful. I love it. But yeah, to think that someone just threw this away, and they threw this bike away, and they threw out another bike. Unfortunately, whoa, hang on, wait a minute, pause. We're about to encounter something, folks. The bike story can wait. Hang on, wait a minute. Can I show this on YouTube? Is it gonna come up? Wait a minute. Holy cow. Where'd it go? Where's Sandy? There she goes. What the hell? Okay, all right. So that happened. Okay. Right, anyway. It just caught me off guard. I'm like, whoa. Sandy Cheeks is out here, guys. Anyway. As I was saying, I found this bike, and then I found another, a Centurion. That one's a true vintage Centurion. Unfortunately, that bike was stolen, and so I don't have it anymore. And I see so many of them now. I'm just like, damn. I thought this shit was unique, but it was honestly kind of my downfall because I had so many offers, people willing to buy it because I restored that bike too, the trash and turn. Let me see if maybe I can find a picture. Hang on. I might be able to find a picture. It might take me a minute. I don't even know what you guys see when I'm in this view. Like, I wonder what it's like for you. I don't know, but anyway, I guess I'll just talk through. Let me see. I should be. No, I think I didn't have it by then. No. Hang on, guys. 1 second. I'm gonna get a picture of I did take pictures of this bike. It might be. I don't think it'll be there. Hang on, guys. Hang on. 1 second. Here we go. Yeah, this one. Add. All right, it's loading, guys. Hang on. But so this was the other bike. I'm about to show it on the screen once it loads. It's taking a quick minute. It's taking a second here. Let me see if I can pull it up. It doesn't want to. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna delete this while I'm at it. I'm just playing around with the wow, it really doesn't want to load. All right, that's fine, honestly. I do got the chat on screen, right? All right, yeah. Yeah. I don't know, we've been here a good, probably like 10 minutes at this point. But yeah, this is the bike. We're gonna see it in action right now. I'm really hoping it doesn't cut off again. It did not have that issue before. This is the first time I'm experiencing these issues where the thing will cut off by itself. So I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, that image does not want to load. It's all good though. All right, I think I'm gonna get ready. I'm gonna get ready to head out. So you guys will see what it's like to perform. Disclaimer, I'm not gonna pedal. Probably not gonna pedal a whole lot. And second disclaimer, I might run a stop sign or two. So if for some reason that's a deal breaker for you, I suggest you honestly leave the live stream. You know, but most of us are pretty chill. But maybe for that one person that just, you know, maybe the first time joining, if you're not into that, or if you care deeply about the rules of the road, yeah, maybe go somewhere else. But yeah, here we go, guys. About to head back out. So right before I hit up the trail, I removed some air from the tires. And then I also, once I was done with the trail, I inflated my tires again. So now my tires are back up. I don't know exactly what PSI or whatever. They're not like super high up, but they're a high amount. They're a lot higher than what they used to be. I think they used to be at like, it was pretty low, man. I would say honestly like 20 PSI, potentially, you know, so it's all good though. Bunch of lemons. Don't really need lemons right now. Don't really need lemons. Those were bike tires, I think. I gotta check this out, hang on. Those look like Maxxis tires. So yeah, it'd be crazy the type of shit you'll find out here. Let me see this. Oh yeah, dude, these are bike tires. Kenda. Oh, okay, yeah, no, Kenda's a piece of shit. Kenda, what's the other one? Whoa, wrong. Vittoria. Okay, Vittorias are actually kind of nice. Let me see. Free, yeah, no, it's free. Vittoria. Oh, these aren't too bad. These are super skinny though. Oh, this is the Kenda. I wanted to see. All right, that's Kenda. There's two Kendas, and are these both Vittorias? Let me see. Okay. Are these both Vittorias? These look like they have some life to them now. Let me see. These are not the Vittorias. This is the Vittoria. Okay. These have been used a little bit. I don't care about this one. It looks alright. It's the size. They look small, regardless. These are inflate to 100 psi. Yep. These are 23, 700 by 23. They're not bad. I don't really use that small of a tire though, and they've been used a little bit. I'm gonna leave them, honestly. Well, it is a Vittoria after all. How am I gonna carry this though? I could just wrap it around my neck. I don't really want to do that, honestly. I'm gonna leave them. I have a lot of shit anyway, so it's all good. It's just weird. It's a weird placement. Like, I guess it kind of makes sense. You know, it is on the bike trail and all, but I don't know. It's just weird. Let's see what you guys said about that. Good job. See y'all on LACMA. Who is this? Enzo, what's up, bro? Yeah, I gotta strap in, honestly. Strap in. I'm gonna check the messages here at the light, because we are gonna get the light. So, but no, it's a beautiful day, man. I've waited so long for days like this. It's like 75 today. It's beautiful. The sun is a little hot, but it's not brutal hot. You know, I've been waiting for this, you know, pretty much since June, probably, I would say. Yeah, because June is like the last that the thing gets like this. Why did the cop do that? That was so weird. All right, Art is back. He's back to work. All right. I don't know if we went to LACMA. Oh, LA Critical Mass is where you... Okay. LACMA's the museum, by the way. I think you just added an extra A. So it's LACM. LA Critical Mass. No, but I get you. It was cool. Wait, I keep forgetting. I probably asked this before, but Enzo, what's like your actual, like, who are you? I've asked this before. There's a lot of shit that goes on in my life, you know. If I don't see you, you know, often or whatever, you know, it's kind of like. But if you're one of the regulars, I definitely would like to, you know, shout you out. But if you don't want to, that's okay too. But yeah, if anybody wants a shout out. Hey, come on, man. There's kids here, man. The guy put his hand up, like, bro, like, what's that gonna do, man? You're literally at a red light right now. Like, come on now. Come on, buddy. All right, my thing turned off again. But I think it turned off from, if you don't use it in a certain amount of minutes, it turns off. So I think that's what it was. If I had to guess, I'd say that's what it is. I'm pretty much not pedaling right now. I'm just throttling it. And yes, it does have a throttle. A lot of people think that just because it's mid-drive, that it does not have a throttle. It's like, yes, it does. It does have a throttle, and it's a pretty good throttle. You just have to be more mindful of, like, where is your... Yo, what the hell? What the hell happened here? Holy cow, dude. All these leaves. Wow. All right. I did a little ghost pedaling there. Wow, the leaves came out from nowhere, apparently. Yeah, it looks like it. Okay. Officer on the trail. I don't know. Something must be happening nearby. Because, okay, it's starting to add up a little bit. Seen a lot of police activity today. And yesterday as well. I think it's the quota. I think their quotas are like beginning of the month. So they actually have to do something now. You know? Oh my gosh. I don't see the unit though. I'm like, where's the unit? Because Mr. Officer was just there on the trail, just hanging out. So I don't know. Anyway, it's all good. It's a beautiful day. Let's highlight this house. We don't really highlight it often. We've always just passed by it, but you know, it's probably not going to be up for much longer. Whoa, this is bright. Hang on. Why is it so bright, dude? I don't know why it's so bright. Anyway, here's the house. Yes, I did miss the Dodgers parade, but I wasn't really interested in going, to be honest. Enzo says we can ride since government shut down. Okay, so he does security. All right, Enzo, just message me on Facebook or Instagram. Instagram's on my bio and my YouTube. But yeah, message or comment or whatever. I'll reach out to you. All right. 3-day rain, Jap up. That's in Australia, right? I think you're in Australia. That's crazy, dude. 3 days. Sometimes we get that out here, but it's very rare. Barry, what's up? Oh, yeah. Oh, no, I'm going to take a break. Probably tomorrow. If I don't work tomorrow, I'll probably just take it easy. But if I do work tomorrow, that's going to tire me out as well. But, at the same time, it's all good. Hey, here we go. Here's the unit. Seems to be a Burbank police affair because it is Burbank police here. We're pretty much at the border, honestly. Another unit. I don't think they're really worried about me on my e-bike, so, I think it's fine. Just do a little ghost pedal. I don't even know if this is technically their jurisdiction, This technically is not Burbank. It's at the border. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on. I see a bunch of cops. I'm like, what the heck's going on? Where'd all these cops come from? It's basically my mentality at the moment. Where did all these cops come from? But yeah, no, it's cool. It's chill. We're fine. I'm not going super fast here, but I'm also not trying to go super fast. 52 volts, that's pretty good. I can do a lot with 52 volts. So I'm like, all right, even if I end with 50 volts, I don't know, I'd still have some battery, and use that on the road bike instead. That'd be cool. I always try to get the most out of all my batteries, so, I don't want to charge it just to charge it. But if I need to, obviously I will charge it. But again, I try to get the most out of my batteries. So I'm going to try and squeeze out another ride out of whatever's left in the tank right now. So I'm probably not going to go any faster than, the speeds that I'm going right now. So, that's pretty much that. I don't know if this guy's turning or not. He has headphones on. You're not supposed to have headphones on. Alright, this guy's turning. That guy's turning. And then we're in the clear. Let's go. But yeah, no, it's a really nice day, guys. Thanks everyone for joining me. I'm glad I'm out, honestly. I'm glad I'm out. It beats, I always think of this now, like, all right, what's the alternative if I don't go out to this ride or whatever? It's like, all right, well, the alternative is that, I'm just at home. I'm just just chilling at the desk and not really doing much, to be honest. Not really doing much. Yeah, sure, I'll do some digital stuff and all, but when it's like this, I'm out in the world, I'm out exploring, I'm out. Today was nice. Today it was like I saw a part of town. I guess it is a part of town, but anyway, it's a part of town I'd never seen before, I had never done that. So that was cool. So again, it's like, all right, what's the alternative? Well, if I hadn't gone today, I would have just stayed in and, maybe walk the dog and, do all the digital stuff that I'm going to do right now and maybe just be honestly be a little bored, honestly. But no, it's good. I'm glad I did this. I planned this ahead, man. Right before I left for Velp yesterday, I actually plugged my e-bike battery in. Yeah, I plugged it in. I plugged it in thinking that I was going to do this ride. And here we are, doing the ride. Oh, Jap up. 4-day weekend, but you can't go out. It's raining. Oh, that sucks, man. Oh, yeah, LA is great right now. East Coast, yeah, they're getting cold. I'm not surprised if it's snowing somewhere. Okay, Jap up's in Melbourne. That's cool. That's cool. Oh, wait, who's in? Wait, hang on. Yeah, Jap up in Melbourne. Let me see. I still have the BMX. Yes, I need to put brakes on it though. I need to put brakes on it, and then I need to pretty much that's it. That's it. That's all I gotta do. All I gotta do is put the brakes on. I bought the new kit and everything. It has the lever. I think it comes with the cable. It doesn't seem like too difficult of a process. I'm not a fan of that type of brake now. Anything like cable brake, I just don't like it. I've gotten used to hydraulic brakes now, and I feel like I hate cable disc brakes, man. Those things suck. And yeah, sometimes they tell you like, oh, we have this, it's a semi-cable, semi-hydraulic. Don't do it, guys. Don't do it. Just go either one or the other. Actually, speaking of the BMX bike, this is actually where I found it. I found it in this neighborhood right here. This is where I found it. We're going kind of chill now, but it's nice. It's not too bad. Weather's beautiful. It's a beautiful day. I mean, it's a little smoggy. I'll say that. Yeah, it's a little smoggy. But no, it's nice. I mean, if I go slow too, I'll save some battery as well. So that's not too bad. I could probably, take this bike again. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I do try to do off-road with this bike, however. So if I do use the battery again, it'll probably be on my road bike, my other bike. The bike that we always see all the time. I'm going to show you guys the bike here before we hop on the trail, just for those of you who just tuned in, just so you get an idea of what we're on, what we're riding, because I don't ride this bike a lot. It is my pride and joy. I do love this bike, and it's really nice. It's really nice. I don't know what else to say. All right, let's show off the bike real quick. All right, hopefully it stands. I don't have a kickstand for it. All right, here we go. There it is, the Middrive bike, 52 volt, 1000 watts, 52 volt, 20 amp hour battery. Top speed I've gotten is 35 miles an hour. If I probably push it, you get a nice straightaway. I could probably push 40. But yeah, 29 mountain bike, electric. This is a trash bike, guys. This is one of my trash bikes. I found this bike in the trash. I restored it, I converted it, and here we are. And it's been great. One Love says it's nice to discover in your own town. It's like a mini adventure. Absolutely, absolutely. So for context for today, I hear a plane. You can spot it. Oh no, I wasn't quick enough. I did see it, but not for the camera. Anyway, let me see, where am I at? Here I am. Okay, so for context, today we went up here. I don't know if you can see it. It's really smoggy today, man. There we go. That's where we went. We went up there. We were basically up there at the top of the mountain, basically. And it was really cool. I couldn't see much from up there because it's so smoggy. You can barely see the mountain. But it was still nice to be up there in the nature and all that. So I didn't stream that because there's not the greatest signal up there. I mean, it just shows a lot that even though I'm up there, I still had some signal. So we're not like completely, far from the city. But yeah, let's keep this rolling. In the meantime, we'll continue this chat. We'll continue to, and my bike turned off again. But I think that's from inactivity. So I think it's like 2-3 minutes or something. If you don't use it, it turns off. We're at 52.3 volts, so not bad. If I can get back with 52 volts, I'll be happy. Even 51.5. I think anything above 50 will be enough for like maybe a short commute, a very short joyride. I don't know. I don't know. But man, there's a lot of police activity. I see a police helicopter above us. All right, folks, and now for the main reason that I built this bike, so that we can go on these off-road trails. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have gone this way. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have gone that way, but anyway. I probably could have rode that, to be honest, but oh well. Alright, so it looks like that's a secret trail there. Alright, doing these like not on the trail things are actually how you get flats. So we're gonna end that there. But here I am on the dirt. And it's fine. It's no worries. Alright. So I just bumped it up to past 3. I do have rather high PSI, so I do need to keep that in mind. So I'm not going to go super fast. But yeah, no, this is why I built this bike, to hit the dirt like this. I'm glad you guys get to experience this here with me. Pretty chill. Did anybody go to the Dodger parade today? Probably watch the highlights or something once I get home. Yeah, this is really it. This is why I built the bike. And I'm glad I have it. It's a great bike. All right. And I'm gonna do on the dirt here, not on the pavement. We'll go on the dirt because we have dirt tires, and it's cool. It's chill. Get out of the way, flower. Can I keep going on the dirt? Let's see how far I can go. All right, it's not bad. We're on the dirt. Not bad, not bad. All right, I'm gonna get on the pavement. All right. There's really not much of a difference, honestly. It's like basically the same. The only difference is, okay, what do you prefer to go on? I guess, right? You're gonna do the dirt, or you're gonna do the pavement. But yeah, no, like I mentioned earlier, I really only use this bike if I know there's gonna be dirt. So I'm probably gonna have to do this solo, or maybe with Big Juan's. I don't know if he's here. He's probably not here. But anyway, I'm gonna hit Big Juan's up and yeah, do off-road in San Clemente, because San Clemente also has a lot of off-road options. So it's not just the bike trails, although the bike trails are very nice. San Clemente does have off-road mountain trails as well. So I'm like, all right, dude, let's do that. You know, that sounds fun. That sounds nice. It'll be pretty nice to, you know, see the ocean like as your background, as opposed to maybe like the city, which we get here. So, you know, that'd be pretty nice, I think. So yeah, that's definitely in the works. I'm definitely planning that out. But it's like I mentioned also earlier that the holidays are basically here. You know, anybody you want to hang out with that you haven't seen in a while, you got to hang out with them within the next 2-3 weeks, because after that it's gonna be like, oh, you know, if maybe you do meet up, say in December, yeah, say you meet up in December, and then it's like, oh, do I get him a gift? Like, it's December, and maybe I should get him a gift, right? And of course there's people that don't really care, and like, you don't really have to do that. But I don't know. For me, I guess it would feel a little weird. You know, I think I would be like, okay, I need to, like, it'd be weird if I didn't get him a gift, you know? Like, it'd be weird. I don't know. But anyway, it's not that I'm like opposed to giving out gifts. No, gift giving is nice, you know, but at the same time, gift giving requires resources, and you know, not everyone has a lot of resources, so I don't want to fall into expectations, you know. It's like, what if I give someone a gift and, you know, they hadn't really thought about giving me a gift, but then it's like all awkward, and it's like, oh, well, do I, you know, say they give you a gift, but then you don't give them a gift, and then you think, okay, well, next year, you know, do I give them a gift? Are they going to give me a gift again? Like, I don't know. Some people, genuinely, I don't care. Like, I want to give them a gift, and I give them a gift, you know. But other people, I don't know, it's kind of weird. It's like, well, I gave you a gift, you know. It would only make sense for them to give me a gift, you know, and me as being, oh gosh, wow. There definitely do be road work ahead. Oh goodness. Alright, I think we're good. They just ended their shift here. Alright, cool. But yeah, no, holiday season's here, guys. Whether we want to admit it or not, holiday season is here. You already got to start to think about any gifts you may be giving out this year. You already got to start to think about that. So, happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Don't forget about the turkey. Happy Thanksgiving. But besides that, 2025, man, come to an end. What a crazy year it's been all over the world. I feel like part of it I kind of blurted out because it was just so bad. You know, like I look back and I'm like, I genuinely don't remember what I was doing at that time. Yeah, so, but honestly, at this rate, I feel like I just have a routine. Like my routine is just ride. That's it. Just ride, and other stuff will pop in between. That's kind of what it's just been like, you know. I've gone to 2 weddings this year, you know, and that all kind of just popped in. You know, I was doing rides, and then I couldn't do a ride one weekend because I had to go to the wedding, you know, stuff like that. And so, but it's cool, it's chill. Life goes on, basically. Life goes on. And now I'm live streaming as well, you know, so that kills time too. Not that I want to kill time. Sometimes, you know, make me want to enjoy that moment. But, you know, for the most part, you know, time just keeps going. Whether we want it or not, it just keeps going. Let me show you this house here. Pretty nice. We got Day of the Dead stuff. Adventure, yes. Adventure is, I don't know. I just like to explore, I guess. A lot of my life, I didn't explore. And, you know, I was kind of just like in the same spot always, you know. And then I got a taste of what it feels like to be out of your comfort zone, you know, out of what you know. And ever since then, I've just tried to see more and more of the world, and I'm aware now that the world is huge, the world is big, you know. So, but it's cool, it's chill, you know. There's a lot. There's a lot to see, and I know biologically I have a lot of time still. I got a lot of time to still see these things. And so, you know, hopefully I can fulfill all those biological years, you know. God forbid something horrible happen, you know. But, I don't know. Man, this thing is slow now. I do have it on mode 2. The thing is rating 50.8 volts. So probably, you know, closer to like 51 volts now. We were at 52.3. I'll be satisfied with 51 volts. I can do like a commute at least. Yeah, I can at least do a commute. We're really like mountain bike mode at this rate, yeah. Regular mountain bikes, they run like this. Very slow. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. It cut off again. I don't know why. I wasn't even pushing it that hard at that moment right there. No, I wasn't. I really wasn't. And so I genuinely don't know why. It has to be the speedometer thing. It has to be. Yeah, it's the only explanation, really. Look at this guy in a little razor bike. That's cool. That's nice. He's got a little razor bike. Maybe like a little Electro & Co. type of thing. I do be on the street now. Gotta go a little faster. Man, this is weird. Alright, just have to speed it up there just a little bit. Just to deal with traffic. Mode 2 has been nice so far. It's been chill. Those Vittoria, how much those things go for. Alright. Little curb jump. You can do that on the Middrive because the wheels don't hold a motor, so you don't have to worry about the motor making impact. You would have to worry if it's like a big ass curb, you know. But for the most part, it has a lot of clearance. You know, you don't really have to worry a lot. So yeah, the battery is it's definitely lower than what it was at first. And I might go this way today, maybe. I don't know. I think we're fine here. I think we're cool. I think we're fine. I think it's cool. But yeah, just gonna go home now and, you know, eat some lunch. And then electric's definitely helping me out right now. Like if I had to pedal all this, I'd be dead. Like no joke. No joke, I would actually be dead. Alright, I'm gonna speed this up a little bit. Hopefully we can make it. I don't think we're gonna make it, honestly. Maybe. No, yeah, I knew it. I knew we wouldn't make it. But how fast you're going also depends on what gear you're on. If you're on gear 1, you're not gonna go as fast. If you're on gear 9, which is like the highest gear, or like the smallest gear, however you want to think about it, the gear you get on if you want to go fast, then yeah, you're gonna go fast. I can probably try that out in a bit, maybe. I don't know. The whole gear stuff, you gotta be really careful here with the gears. Life's what happened. Okay, I like it. Who's that? One Love. Man, One Love he got a lot of wisdom. One Love he's got a lot of wisdom. Shout out One Love. I'm gonna check in properly with the chat here in a second, but I just got a little tidbit of whatchamacall, the chat. Just got a little tidbit of the chat. I don't want to bump it up too much because I want to save some of this battery. I think it has to be the speedometer that's like, it doesn't like it, I guess. Like it needs to have it, which kind of sucks because I don't even use the speedometer. I don't even look at it, man. This thing is in kilometers per hour. So like half the time I don't care, you know? Half the time I don't care. All right. So if I bump this up, are we gonna go faster? So far, yeah, a little bit. We're going a little faster now, I'd say. We put it up the chain. We're not going immensely fast anyway. It is just past, you know, pedal assist 3, basically. What the hell is this car doing, Lexus? What the hell are you doing, Lexus? What the hell that Lexus is doing back there, but I'm gonna like distance myself as much as possible. Okay, they're turning, thank God. But yeah, this reminds me a little bit when I first started riding, and it was just all so new, you know. It was all so new and like exhilarating. It was cool. It was chill. But I think at this point I've explored a lot of what's local now, and I want to see more. I want to see what's really out there. You know, there's a whole world out there, and I think I'm gonna start with the country here in the United States. I'm gonna just start there and see what's out there. I definitely want to check. I mean, it's not like I haven't traveled. I've definitely traveled. I've seen lots of parts of the world already, but I want to do it on a bike, you know. I want to do it with a bike because the bike gives you so many possibilities. Like, yeah, you got to worry about the bike, you got to worry about the parts and parking the bike and having the bike stolen. But, you know, at the same time, you know, the bike can get you pretty far too. You know, just look at today. You know, we went all the way to the top of the mountain. Now, I don't know if I'd want to, bike to the top of every mountain that I visit. You know, probably some mountains I'd say, okay, it's good in the background. But, who knows? Maybe with the right planning, you know, it could be like a mountain bike thing. No, but I actually have thought about like getting like a gravel bike maybe. I think that'd be cool. All right, look at this guy on the e-bike. Nice. Very cool. So we're starting to see more e-bikes. We've been seeing more e-bikes throughout the past couple years. We've seen a lot more scooters. And get a PEV. Just get an e-bike, get a scooter, you know, whatever you're into. Skateboard, EUC, get something electric. You're gonna see the possibilities that, you know, it presents. All that good stuff, man. All that good stuff. All right, this guy did not go. He had an opportunity. He didn't take it. Now he's got to deal with it. So, tough luck. Now you got to deal with it. All right, guys, we're pretty much coming to the end of the stream here. I'm tired. I'm going to take a break. We'll see what the rest of the week has in store for us, but we're going to be live. We're going to be riding. We're going to be live streaming way more often now, for sure. The weather is like actually nice. You know, I don't have to wait. I don't have to wait till either 7 a.m. or 5 p.m. to go on a ride. I can go pretty much at any time. And so that opens up a lot of possibilities. But stay tuned to see where those possibilities may lead us. We got a lot more rides in store, a lot more. So hit that like button, comment, subscribe. You guys know what to do. Oh, there goes my bike again, cutting off. I don't know why it does that, but it's doing it. All right, let me just pull off here real quick. I hear sirens. It looks like they're going the other way. Yep, they're going the other way. Okay, guys, pretty much gonna end the stream here. Thank you to everyone who is here, all the regulars, those of you who are new. Make sure you hit that like button, comment, subscribe. You guys know what to do. Let me check in with this chat one last time. LA does not feel like fall. Absolutely. Adventures, the mountains, John Lennon, yup. Barry, thanks for being here. Xavier, just go back, Xavier. You know what to do. Yeah, Barry, thanks again for always riding LA. What's up? One Love, thanks for being here. Yup. Thanks, everyone. All right, guys, gonna end the stream here. Thanks for being here. Be on the. I might make a video out of the ride today. I might not. I gotta check the camera angle and stuff. But I got other videos in store, so it's not just live streams. We got videos, we got shorts, we got the whole thing. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, rest of your week. If I don't see you, I'll see you next time. JPR Rides signing out. Bye bye.